Hello, and welcome to the Patriot Connection. I'm Zuri Littman.
And I'm Riley Gillespie. Wheeling Park High School's speech and debate team recently clinched their 44th consecutive state title. Friends and family alike gathered at Wheeling Park's White Palace to welcome home our record-setting speech and debate team. Close to 40 members of the team captured an unprecedented state title in Morgantown at the WVSDA State Speech and Debate Tournament. Individual state champions include Danny Doherty, Sierra Falstick, Chloe Humway, Grant Kenneman, Jerome Maynard, Levi Powell, Addison Perks, Rylan Russell, and Caitlin Smith.
I am so excited. It was so special to not only win my senior year and be able to win the Road to 44, but also to be a captain and to lead my team to the Road to 44. So it was just a really cool experience, and I had a blast.
I'm so excited. This is a great win, not just for me, but for my family. Like, I'm so glad that my sisters, both of them won. I won. It's just a great day, and I love it.
44. It was a long ride, but we got through it, and it ended up in a victory.
Former team members couldn't wait to congratulate the newest state champs.
I am so proud. The little ones are like my babies. I'm so proud of them. They worked so hard, and I've been there to see it on the journey, and I'm so happy for them. They deserve it.
I'm so proud of this team. The Road to 44 is finally complete, and I can't wait to see them go on the Road to 45. Good job, y'all. Definitely a little bit different this year, without Mr. Cornforth, but we have amazing coaches on this team. Well, I'm not on it, but they have amazing coaches, and we all knew that they were going to do great, and they did.
3 women led this year's team and beamed with nothing but pride for their students.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting and relieving. It feels like a big weight lifted off of us, and we can just celebrate and enjoy the year. It's been an incredible year, and we are so excited to bring number 44 home.
I am so excited. It has been such a long year, but these kids have worked so hard. They never quit. They never gave up. And despite a transitional year, they rocked it out, brought home 8 individual titles and our 44th state championship.
Luca Draginski is Mrs. Draginski's son and is one of the team's youngest fans. He had no doubt the sweetest praise for Wheeling Park.
I love that Mommy wins, and I love that everyone on Mommy's team wins.
And do you want to be just like these people someday?
Yeah.
You do? And what do you think you'll do when you get to high school?
I would do whatever Mommy says.
Our very own broadcast technology program has several members of the speech and debate team on our staff. We are so proud of them and their team.
Wheeling Park career and technical education students recently visited our state's capital. Patriot Connection reporter Joe Farmer wraps up this year's event.
It was a jam-packed day here at the 2024 CTE Day at the Legislature, and Wheeling Park's CTE departments brought the heat. CTE Day at the Legislature has become a tradition that provides students from throughout the state the opportunity to showcase our programs and meet with West Virginia lawmakers. With 80 different displays exhibiting the hard work from 16 different career clusters, this event allows students to present the skills and knowledge that we have gained in our hands-on curriculum. Students from across the state believe the skills that they are learning in CTE classes are helping us become job-ready day one.
I think it's really beneficial because you get to learn how to deal with the money side of the adult life and billing and how to run businesses, because most of the time kids go out, they're more focused on school, and you have to pay for that kind of stuff, so you can navigate your way on what you should spend on and what you can do to help things make a little bit cheaper. You learn how to handle your taxes, you learn how to handle your bills. It's really stuff that you don't get to learn in a lot of other school classes, and it's one of the best decisions I think I've ever made in my high school career, you could say.
Well, I was in the yearbook program at my school, so it helped me develop what I needed to do for the yearbook to produce the yearbook that we made. It has also helped me to produce online programs to digitally image things that I needed to do for a class or something, and it's also helped me with my presentation skills, so I've been able to do things on presentations that other people wouldn't necessarily know how to perform or do as they were developing their presentation.
We do a lot of hands-on work that will help me with my program and what I want to do in the future. I'm in the Law and Public Safety program, So it covers anything from forensics to law enforcement to military, anything, and it's a lot of hands-on to help me get that work in the field, to help me learn on how to do certain skills.
So CTE has impacted my whole life and who I became today. I was involved with the FFA throughout my high school career, which is an agriculture CTE development program, and it's truly shaped my future career because I'm currently going to college to become a CTE professor in the agriculture industry, because it really gives kids hands-on experience, and CTE is not your typical class. It truly connects everyone together to develop their potential growth in the future.
So coming from a small town, Mann High School in Logan County, West Virginia, you don't really get as many opportunities of the big AAA schools in West Virginia. So having CTE, like student-led businesses like we have, is really helpful to create a mindset for our future, to create a routine basically, and show you how things are really going to be in the real world once you come out of high school or your secondary education.
CTE has helped me out because it's given me skills that I can apply to knowledge that can help me in my real life. It can also give me skills that I can apply to my future career and things like that. It's also given me a stimulated workplace to give me the opportunity to learn what it's like to work in the real world. So.
Career technical education does more than provide labor-based skills to high school students. With more than 9 million job openings across the country, West Virginia's CTE students are at a distinct advantage when it comes to entering the workforce. Senator Laura Chapman is the Northern Panhandle's newest state senator and agrees CTE is important.
Career technical education is really going to provide the foundation for people to go and get meaningful jobs. Career technical education provides all sorts of opportunities for people for the jobs that really matter most to society. And nobody does it better than the Northern Panhandle, and we just need to celebrate that and try to make it easier for people to go into the technological careers, trades, all of that.
Ohio County Delegate Sean Fluharty is the minority whip and believes CTE should be celebrated.
I think and then it instills the creativity side of things, but prepares you for the future. I think getting into trades, as most of the CTE program is kind of designed to get you into the trade work, and prepares you for the future. So we should certainly be celebrating that, and it's just the unique experiences that go along with it and the creativity that comes with it.
One thing's for sure, with all of the CTE activity going on around the state of West Virginia, we certainly are preparing our students for life. Reporting for the Patriot Connection at the State Capitol building, I'm Joe Farmer.
Special thanks to Mrs. Bugaj for organizing this trip to Charleston and to our CTE teachers for serving as chaperones.
It's the luckiest time of the year. Patriot Connection reporter Tina Nardoni gives us a look into the pot of gold. Stay with us as we explore the festivities, history, and the impact of the holiday.
While the real reason behind St. Patrick's Day is unknown, it is believed that March 17th is when St. Patrick, patron of St. Ireland, died. This holiday is also filled with myths and fantasies. One such legend is that if you reach the end of the rainbow, you'll find a leprechaun who will grant you 3 wishes. If you were granted 3 wishes, what would you do with them?
I would like to find a parlay to finally hit.
I would like to find a pot of gold or some Lucky Charms.
My dream, a sectional couch, a 65-inch TV, and a nice pension so I can retire and live happy for the rest of my life.
Kia Stinger.
I'd like to find $1 million at the end of a rainbow.
It wasn't until the 1960s when St. Patrick's celebrations started becoming similar to what they are today. Many spend this day following the culture of wearing green, while some others take the chance of being pinched. Remember, not all of us can find the gold at the end of the rainbow, but we can all enjoy the journey. Reporting for the Patriot Connection, I'm Tino Nardoni.
In Ireland, the end of a rainbow is more than just a pot of gold. It's a symbol of accomplishing your hopes and goals.
Before we go to our break, it's time for Park TV Trivia with Patriot Connection reporter Tino Nardoni.
The Ides of March falls on March 15th and is associated with doom and gloom. This week's question is, what historical figure was killed on the Ides of March? Was it A. Zeus, B. Julius Caesar, or C. Augustus? We'll have the answer when we come back.
We're Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save you. We've got it down to a science, an absolute state of art. We do it all, restoration
What does Main Street Bank mean to you?
Well, Main Street has extended hours every business day, and they're open most holidays. Their new checking and savings accounts are really good. The balance requirement is very low, and they have online bill pay and debit cards right away. Plus, they have no fees or low fees. Great service, higher interest. That's money in the bank. The right bank.
Open your checking and savings account at Main Street Bank. You deserve a bank this good.
I choose not to use alcohol and other drugs.
I choose not to use.
I choose not to use.
I choose not to use.
I choose not to use. I choose not to use.
I choose not to use.
I choose not to use.
I choose not to use.
I choose not to use.
Saying no to alcohol and other drugs while being a teenager can be challenging with peer pressure. However, it's important to remember the risks and dangers that come with abuse. Surround yourself with good people and fun activities. You won't regret it. Game changer, saying no to alcohol and other drugs.
Being a Patriot comes with the responsibility of being Park. This means being positive, attentive, respectful, and to keep going. Being positive involves interacting with others, showing our school spirit, and being above the drama. When we are attentive, we arrive at class on time, do our homework, keep our phone away in class, and check Schoology daily. A respectful Patriot observes the school's rules, keeps things clean verbally and physically, and respects our facilities. Patriots keep going by learning new skills, staying engaged, and picking ourselves up when we are down. Wheeling Park Patriots are positive, attentive, respectful, and we keep going. This message is brought to you by WPHP.
Do you like learning how things are made? The engineering program at Wheeling Park High School allows students to learn a variety of engineering careers. There are close to 100 students enrolled in the engineering classes. This program offers courses such as Introduction to Engineering Design, Principles of Engineering, Digital Electronics, Computer Integrated Manufacturing, and Aerospace Engineering. Eagle Innovators provides students the opportunity to design and build a project for prototyping and testing. Students in the engineering classes will gain the knowledge to pursue their careers. If you like hands-on projects, these are the classes for you. Eagle Innovators, preparing students for life.
Before the break, we asked you what historical figure was killed on the Ides of March. Was it A. Zeus, B. Julius Caesar, or C. Augustus? The answer is B. Julius Caesar. Roman dictator Julius Caesar was assassinated on March 15th in 44 BC. His death is said to have transformed the Roman Republic into the Roman Empire.
'Tis the season to spring forward, that is. Patriot Connection reporter London Miller leaps into daylight saving time.
Daylight saving time is the time between March and November when most of us set our clocks forward 1 hour. Although we lose an hour of sleep, we gain an hour of sunlight. This year, daylight saving time began at 2 a.m. on Sunday, March 10th. It actually began as a way to add more daylight hours to conserve energy during World War I. Since then, many people, including farmers, have fought to eliminate daylight saving time. While some of us don't like losing an hour of sleep, plenty enjoy the longer days associated with daylight saving time.
I don't like it because it complicates situations where you're feeding livestock animals.
I can't wait for daylight savings time to begin. I need more hours in the day. You know, there's only 24. I'm a busy person. I need about 48 hours each day. And so the fact that the sun's going to give me another hour, it's a good start for me. I wish we could have 2 daylight savings time to keep us going even further.
I don't like it because it throws off my internal clock and throws me through a loop.
Daylight savings is kind of I like it because I get to work on, because I love working on cars. I get to work on cars a little bit longer. I get a little bit more sunlight, some perspectives.
I believe that there's no reason to have it and it messes up my sleep schedule.
I really like it. I like how it gets warmer for longer because the sun's out longer, and also how I get to be outside longer.
I don't like it at all. I always forget to change my clocks, and then I hate waking up early or too late, and then my mom yells at me if I don't get out of bed. I just don't like it at all.
Daylight savings time usually throws me off my schedule, makes me super sleepy, and I kind of wish we didn't have it anymore.
Many states across the U.S. have been pushing to end daylight saving time permanently. Studies show that the change in time is associated with an increase in heart attacks and strokes, mood disruptions, hospital admissions, and even car crashes. Ms. Hempelman is a science teacher at Wheeling Park High School and says she agrees with some states removing daylight saving time.
It throws a schedule completely off, but in the same respect, I like having that extra hour of daylight in the evenings. I also like that all states think all states should be consistent, so if one state changes it, we all should.
Although many of us enjoy the additional sunlight that comes with daylight saving time, critics say that it actually makes it harder for us to fall asleep at our usual bedtime and actually reduces the amount of sleep we are able to get each night. Reporting for the Patriot Connection, I'm London Miller.
Fortunately, it only takes about a week for most of us to get used to the time change.
Spring break is about to hit Ohio County schools. Patriot Connection reporter Ian Murphy recently hit the halls to see how Patriots will be spending their time off.
Students and staff in Ohio County schools are getting ready for spring break, which is set for March 25th through the 30th.
My plans are to go on a cruise and meet JoJo Siwa.
I know we got a busy schedule for baseball, so probably just that.
I'm going to be up here every day working on the set for the musical.
For spring break, I'm going to Africa.
My spring break plans are to do a staycation and do some spring cleaning.
I'm going to the beach.
My spring break plans are going to Anna Maria Island in Florida.
Stay home and go to church for Easter.
I plan to attend some track meets and some soccer games and go back to Pittsburgh.
I work patrol when I'm not at the school.
Just sit around in my room, watch TV and eat snacks.
I plan on relaxing and spending time with family.
Sleep 14 hours every day.
I plan to do softball practice, basically.
Spending time with my family.
Students in Ohio County schools will get an extra day off for spring break as Monday, April 1st is a PL day. Reporting for the Patriot Connection, I'm Ian Murphy.
Now let's take a look at what else is going on at Wheeling Park High School this week.
Wheeling Park will administer the SAT and PSAT on Wednesday, April 10th. The makeup day is Thursday, April 18th.
The fourth 9 weeks interim date is Friday, April 26th.
All Ohio County schools will be closed on March 25th through March 29th for spring break.
Monday, April 1st is a PO day in Ohio County schools. Students do not have school on that day.
Would you like a monthly PDF version of our Park Press emailed directly to you? Use the link in Schoology to join our Park Press mailing list.
Looking for a job? Don't forget to check out our job opportunities document on the Schoology page.
The Wheeling University swim team is holding swimming lessons again for the 2024 spring semester. In addition to beginner swim lessons, they are adding competitive swim lessons that are more geared towards middle school and high school age students. There is a flyer with information on Schoology.
If you're staying after school, don't forget about school supper. It starts at 2:30. You need to swipe your ID and school suppers may not go on the bus.
Seniors, remember that you may receive scholarship and college application help on Fridays during activity period. You must get a pass from school counseling and report to room 226 during activity period.
Yearbooks are still on sale. Check out jostensyearbooks.com to order or bring a check for $74 to Miss Weir's room 346.
Wheeling Park will host our National Honor Society induction ceremony on Tuesday, April 16th at 8 a.m.
Ogilvy currently has open positions. For the Nature Day Camp, position applicants would need to be at least 16 years of age. They have year-round, part-time, and seasonal jobs. For more information and a link to our employment application, check out oionline.com.
Wheeling Park is holding our junior-senior prom on Saturday, April 27th. It will be held at the White Palace. Make sure to check out Schoology and our newscast for more information.
That's a wrap for this week's Patriot Connection. We're on WLTV 14 7 days a week at 6:30 a.m., 7 p.m., and 10 p.m. For all of the Patriot Connection reporters, I'm Zuri Littman.
And I'm Riley Gillespie. Have a great day.